Hello and welcome to episode 4 of the C.I.T.Y podcast, which is a
acronym
for Can I Trust You? I'm your host, fucking Roman. To my left,
I am Francis R. Dick Swiggles.
that's Mark.
It's your boy Eric.
Ugh, I hate that boy.
Mikeo.
Michael.
I really hate that guy. Out of all of them, I
This is like the worst
fucking hate.
intro ever.
Anyways, and we also have our guy, our
Tony.
tech guy, Tony. There you go. He finally fucking talked for the second time in the goddamn room. Oh yeah. Anyways, we usually do the thing where we say something about our week. I'm just gonna ask: does anybody have anything good about their week or something notable about their week?
Apparently, I almost made some old dude cry today. That's a little bit of an over-exaggeration on the part of people at work.
Did you remind him that he was going to die one day?
It probably wasn't too far away.
So there was happy tears then?
Tears of joy.
There you go.
This young man fills me with so much hope.
For the sweet release of death.
Your grandkids don't ever see you anymore.
At work, I'm a meat cutter, so we work with saws
And meat.
and meat.
Well, hey. What kind of meat?
Man meat.
Hell yeah.
So you always saw meat,
Oh yeah.
but you never see meat. See what I did there?
Nah.
Yeah.
I hate him.
All right.
I hate
so,
my friends, ladies and gentlemen.
Past tense, pretense, baby.
People like to come in and try to fuck with us. Like you would at any other job, turn off the lights or some stupid shit like that.
That's not...
Isn't that bad when you're working with fucking saws?
Exactly. So
My finger!
we in the meat market take great offense to somebody coming and turning off the light.
Mm-hmm.
And some dude turned off the light. And
Was he a worker?
no, he was a customer. And I'm looking, and I don't see an employee, right? Like the red H-E-B shirt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck turned off the lights? And the lights were off for like, I don't know, a good 3-4 Mississippi. And so
That's how you count time in Mississippi's?
I'm just
Not seconds. You're like, it was a good 38 Mississippi's.
Lights off. The lights off. He's like, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippis. Lights are on.
Oh no, you
I just wanted to put the point across on how long the lights were off. You got 3 meat cutters cutting on fucking dangerous band saws. The saws are off for that long.
Mhm.
All right, fuck you guys. 3 Mississippis.
How old would you say this guy was?
Well, everybody at work.
Hold on. Let me take a guess. He was...
Old enough to party.
I'm going to say his mid-80s.
Nah, he wasn't that old.
I want to say he
Then-
was like a Mexican, so that means he's like 50, between 50 to 60.
He was probably like 60s.
Then he's sensitive for a 60-year-old.
No, it wasn't him. It was like the guys kept making fun of me all day for it. So I go and I check out the light switch, and there's just this guy standing there.
Mm.
And I'm like, this fucking dude wouldn't do that, right? Why would he do that? So I'm like, hey, did you turn off the lights? And he's like, oh, yeah, it was an accident. I'm sorry. I was like, dude, you can't be fucking with the lights, man. I got meat cutters cutting in there. Somebody's going to lose a finger. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I was trying to ring the buzzer. And I was like, for those of you who don't know, H-E-B now has that thing that other meat markets have had where you can go up to the counter and order your food. So there's a giant fucking hole where you can see everybody in there.
Mm-hmm.
And literally all you have to do is be like, hey. And I'll turn around and I'll be like, what?
Hey, meat fetcher. Fetch me meat, boy.
So I'm like,
Doesn't say like meat faggot. Hey, meat faggot. Give me my fucking meat.
so I told this dude not to be fucking with the lights.
Mm.
And everybody was making fun of me the whole day. They're like, dude, you made him cry. And like, did you see his eyes? They were all watering up, and he was like gonna have a heart attack. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, fuck you guys.
No, but like there's a certain age in which like old people, their eyes just get glassy, and they get like really sad, no matter what. Like even if they're the happiest person on earth, they get those sad fucking Muppet eyes.
Yeah, it's because they're gonna die like by the end of the week.
Oh, I hope that comes swiftly.
I want it slowly. I want to feel every.
So
like father, like son.
What would be the most painful way to die? And,
probably getting stabbed. I'd probably getting stabbed. I don't want to do that whole going in your sleep bullshit.
That's true. That's just fucked
What?
up.
You don't think fire would be more painful? I mean, it's all over.
Burning life?
No,
everyone's.
I think after a while, like the nerves burn off and you don't feel anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, but
Stab. Now that's something.
No, because as soon as you lose enough blood, you start going cold and you don't feel shit anymore.
Man. Well, either way, I'll find something.
Well, you're talking. Well, or are you telling me
You're
that you'd
gonna
rather
search
be
for it.
like you'd rather be like tortured? How about poison?
Poisoned.
Ooh, poison.
Poison, you feel it all the way through to the end.
Oh,
I
man.
have been food poisoned. That sucks.
Romeo and Juliet.
See,
Oh, then if you want it slow and painful, poison would probably be a good way to go.
Yeah.
dysentery.
Yeah.
Just diarrhea yourself to death.
Tony.
Yeah.
No. Oh.
Well, I'm telling you right there, dysentery. You just
Dysentery.
shit your guts out.
That's where it's
But
at.
what's I mean, dysentery. I mean, I've always heard the word, but I never know what it is.
Yeah. What is dysentery? That sounds like something that gets
It's something
clean.
you get from like when your water's not clean and stuff like that. That's why they used to
Oh.
get it so much back then, because they didn't have fucking clean water. They would just put a cup into a fucking river and like, oh, I guess I'll drink this, and the fucking bear is shitting in it like fucking 10 feet away.
Oregon Trail style.
Yeah, I always
Okay.
had that question because when I was in kindergarten, I'd always finish my work early like a fucking nerd, and then go on the computer and play Oregon Trail. And it was like, you died of dysentery. I was like, shit.
Or
But I
Bailey's
never knew what
Bookhouse.
it was. I barely knew how to read it because I was dyslexic. But
And it had a Y in there.
yeah, I don't know if I can actually do it. I'm gonna look up dysentery and what it actually is because I don't know if we all know what dysentery is.
I want to say it's when you shit yourself to death.
Well, either way, I found dysentery, and I'm going with the world's most trusted source, Wikipedia.
WebMD.
Why not Webster's Dictionary?
Because
Go in and change the fucking...
we're going with fucking Wikipedia.
All right, fair enough. That's where I get all my information.
My phone, my rules.
All right.
Gotta change the definition faster than you can read it with your
Plus,
dyslexia.
he's the host.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't
Oh,
know
man,
your
I
name
should've-
was Roman Marx.
That was awful. Anyways, dysentery is a type of gastroenteritis. I guess that's how you say it. Again, I'm not smart.
What does that word mean? Look that one up.
That results in diarrhea with blood. Other symptoms may include fever, abdominal pain, and a feeling of incomplete defecation.
Incomplete, like
You feel like you haven't shit enough.
I felt that a couple of times.
Yeah, but you're weird about your shits.
Yeah.
Like we have to have a serious. You know what? We're having a conversation about this now.
Have you
I
ever?
don't care if it grosses out people.
Have you ever taken a shit? Right? You taking a shit and you feel like you did it, but like 2 to 3 minutes later you're like, man, I didn't finish it.
No.
So you gotta go again.
I think that's just you.
Is it just me? I don't think it's just
I
me.
mean,
I think you have problems with your intestines.
I'm just saying. Have you ever been rushed to take a shit at work or something, and you're just like, well, you know what?
Oh, you mean you had to
Cut
take a
it.
shit that lasted
You
less
cut
than an hour? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
you have a fucking problem, dude.
My
I
problem
don't know what
is-
it is about you. We've counted. You are minimum in there of 30 minutes. A minimum.
Because I'm watching TV and fucking.
You don't.
I told you.
Don't do that.
I want to. That's the only place I could actually fucking be by myself. No interruptions. So what I do, I'll watch some videos or I'll play my fucking little Clash Royale game. Because if I play over here, if they hear me outside on the bed, someone's going to ask for me or call me up to do something. And if they know I'm in the restroom, they ain't going to bother me in the restroom.
But why can't you just do what they tell you and they'll leave you alone?
Because I don't fucking feel like doing it.
God damn it.
Hey, you wanted to know what I do in the restroom?
God damn it.
I have
That's-
me
Have
time.
you tried not
fucking
taking your
bitch.
phone in the restroom?
Yeah, I fall asleep.
Yeah, like
I don't know how you could do that. I've never fell asleep while taking a shit.
Have you ever fallen asleep sitting down?
I can say I've
Can't
done
fall
it.
asleep sitting down.
Well, I can fall asleep sitting down or standing up.
I've
And
only
that's-
fallen asleep once on the toilet, and that's because I woke up like in the fucking dead ass middle of the night when I was asleep. I had to go to the bathroom, went, and I knocked out for about 5 minutes, or what seemed to be 5 minutes.
My sleeping habits happened because of school. When I was in elementary, I would have to wake up really early, and then I'd fall asleep at school. And you know how they make you stand up? I showed them I could fall asleep standing up, sitting down, or anything like that.
You're a
So my
horse.
body just fucking, my body just
You're a horse
naturally
without
does
any
it.
of the majestic qualities.
I got good. I got a nice mane.
Speaking of Eric's sleeping habits, the other night
Mike.
we were going to the hookah bar, and Eric gets mad at me while we're driving. He's like, "Dude, pay attention." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were looking at your phone so hard that you almost missed a turn." He's like, "No, it's not that. I fell asleep." He was driving. Asleep.
I thought you were at the hookah bar the whole time. I got lost in the story.
I predict you're gonna have many accidents, and that's not good.
I haven't had any so far.
Yeah.
An accident.
You're getting older too, though.
Nah.
Oh, dude, the last time, I know it's been a while, but the last time me and Eric
Been a
went to
while.
the flea market,
Wait for that.
this dude fell asleep on the highway, and I guess I was just having a particularly emo day. I'm like, fuck it, let him sleep.
I'm ready to die.
And we
Bring it on.
we went from
Why
like,
is it the emo voice?
Yeah, I don't know. Because it's whiny. It sounds whiny. To me, it sounds whiny.
Isn't
we,
that what
we
emo
were
sounds
on,
like?
Yeah.
we were on
I never really
35,
listened to the music,
and
so.
we went from Somerset all the way to like South Cross with him asleep, and he didn't like fucking jar out of the way of anything. He didn't almost crash. He was sleeping but driving perfectly.
I'm also trying to learn how to fall asleep with my eyes open.
I'm not gonna give that point to Eric. I'm gonna give it to the car. I'm gonna say that
It has good alignment.
It's good alignment.
If you
My
pay
car has
attention
horrible
to the stretch
alignment,
of
dude.
road I just mentioned, it's a turning road. It's a curve. It's a big curve.
Mm.
And he was snoring, but his eyes were open and like they were bloodshot. And I'm like fucking waving my hand in front of his face. He's
Instead
dead
of-
asleep, but
Instead
driving
of shaking him or anything.
awesomely.
Yeah.
I wanted to see where it was gonna go.
You wanted to die.
Either way, point to the car. Eric 0. Anyways,
My car has horrible alignment. I leave it alone.
don't matter. Give it to the car.
Okay, whatever. That's fine. It's like that's how it goes. All
But-
I'm saying is, my sleeping habits are weird. It's just how I
you
do.
have awful sleeping habits.
I figured out he drives better asleep than awake because awake he's on the phone.
That's true.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's you too. Though.
I
You
don't
know, you
fucking
know.
drive with my phone on. I don't.
He doesn't.
I don't.
You know how those videos show you like don't text and drive or drink and drive.
He
I
watches
say
those videos while driving.
I say fuck you to those videos because I've done both.
Probably should have
Nah.
mentioned the one of those that's illegal.
I don't care.
Driving?
Is there any cops that are going to be listening to this? Actually, if there's any cops that are listening to this, let us know. So we can ask you, legal questions or things that,
Statute of limitations.
I just don't want to bring up.
Well, I mean,
the
if you didn't
girl
get-
while you're listening.
Oh man.
yeah, I mean, just, if there is any cop, I doubt it. I doubt anybody's fucking listening to this podcast. But I would like to I would like y'all to contact us, and we will have an email, God damn it.
We don't have that yet?
We don't have that yet.
So we've been a fucking
We,
lying.
I will take full responsibility. I've been a fucking liar. So you son,
You
what?
son of a bitch.
What
You
if
feel
that-
like a big boy telling you big boy lies?
Huh? Hey, don't fucking flick my nipple, you hoe.
That's what you do to big boys who lie.
I'll choke you.
I'll choke
With your gross ass nipple.
Yeah. With your
Yeah.
gross ass. Do you have a gross ass nipple?
Oh God, it's out.
Oh,
Did you see the first tit?
There's the first tip. There's the second one. There's the third one.
it looks like the ride chips from the Gardetto's bag.
Yeah, there's a lot of hair on it around it though.
Can we get that on the Facebook?
That was gross.
Are y'all seeing what I'm saying?
It was like so much. It's so pale and yet so dark. Why is your nipple so dark?
Oh yeah, you were really white.
Yeah, look.
I was too busy looking at his nipple.
Yeah, I have a total farmer's tan. I mean, I think to some point.
Dude, I went to go pick up my niece today at school.
Hmm?
Right. So I was just outside in the car with no AC, and I was like, you know what? See me how I'm baking my arm right now? I lifted my shirt just to get a good tan, and it was working. It's working so far.
It's not. I'm
I-
telling you right
I-
now,
I
it's
need
not.
I need a little bit more time. All right, the arm. You know how?
Yeah, I'm only out there for 15 minutes at a time.
Dude, I was like fucking 30 minutes, dude.
It's hot.
That line for that school
What
is
do you mean I can't take off my sweater?
it's horrible.
I'm hot.
You know, that's another thing, dude. Fucking, I picked up my other niece from middle school. All I saw was like 4, maybe 5 kids walking around with fucking sweaters and hoodies. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with y'all?
Literally been
It's
all
a-
What
hot.
a shit.
We used
That's
to do that
true.
when we were in high school.
Yeah, I used to do that in middle school. Like I had the same outfit every day in middle school.
Cartoon character.
Yeah, I was a Peanuts character. I had a gray fleece pullover from Old Navy, and it was cool because it only had like one of those little half zippers. It didn't like zip all the way down, so it was a sweater, and then I could zip it down, fucking show off a little, you know, little sweet V action, and then fucking zip it back up when I want to, you know, be a hoe. So I'd wear that. Any shirt underneath didn't matter what it was. And then I'd wear Dickies cargo shorts. I liked cargo at that point. Now I despise cargo. Me and Mike's work pants are cargo.
Too many pockets. Not enough shit to put in them.
Yeah, I don't have anything to put in them now. I barely have fucking a wallet with money in it.
Just sadness and loneliness.
It'd be sweet if I had a gun though. A gun in one here, bullets in the other.
Shut up and just do
I'm
it,
not
bro.
I'm not saying it's gonna be for me. I could probably kill somebody.
Apocalypse ready.
You're a fucking nerd, dude. Throw some D20s in there.
Yeah, but what am I gonna...
Oh, yeah, you should keep some D20s in your pocket.
I should like have my own D&D session all by myself.
Oh, dude, whenever like your boss tells you to do something at work, just fucking pull out a D20 and roll it like it's a 1. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it's a 1. Can't do it.
Roman, you gotta go to Austin. You gotta roll for my initiative.
There you go.
I got 10, so that means I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it half-assedly.
As long as you do it.
I got low initiative. Damn, dude. What's your charisma like? Not enough.
Yeah, my charisma's fucking shit.
I got a -4 amplifier to my charisma. No matter what I roll, you gotta subtract 4.
I'm gonna roll
I'm already at -8.
I'm rolling my initiative for lunch break right now. I got a 2, but my appetite gives it a +20. I got it.
So as soon as we started talking about D&D and dice, that's when we lost our listeners.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
You'll notice. We haven't talked. Well, actually, we haven't talked about that.
What,
Nerdy
D&D?
shit?
Yeah, nerdy shit. Like we haven't described that the only nerd that's not here is Mike. Mike's the
The
cool
only
kid.
nerd that's not here?
The only non-nerd here. is
Okay.
Mike.
Alright,
There you
that
go.
makes sense.
That's what I meant.
Sick motherfucker.
Hey.
We like nerd things.
We do like
Some of us like nerd things, some of us don't. Some people wear green. Who's that?
Green
Lantern.
Nerd? I mean,
What's the name of that
Like,
character?
yeah, who gives a fuck?
Skull Man.
Exactly.
His name's Skull Dude. He goes
Black
around.
Skull.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
that's
you
fun-
ask
Punisher, Frank Castle.
Yeah.
If you ask Tony, he'd be fucking super gay about it. He's like, oh, it's the Punisher. He punishes people like he punishes my ass.
So the answer's back going, no, it's Black Skull. It's Red Skull, but with black face.
It's funny because it fits him. He's super racist.
There you go.
But why would he put blackface if he's racist? He wouldn't want anything to do with that.
Maybe
Even if
he-
it's just
maybe-
to make fun of him.
Because he just realized
maybe
that.
He just really doesn't like black people that much.
What if
Along
he
with the
loves
Jews.
black women?
But he doesn't like black people, but he likes to be like very showman about it though. 'Cause, you know, does like song and dance, puts on the white gloves, sings some mammy songs.
I have a question. How would a German blackface sound?
Oh,
Huh.
I can't do a German accent.
My
I
German
know. I'm
accent
gonna try to go
sucks.
German and then just like do another type of accent.
Can you try? Can you? You're a
okay.
resident fucking.
Am I just gonna go to
accent
the
expert?
Go to your
Am I-
Rico English one. Oi, sticky fist.
Oh, sticky face.
now give him some.
Now
Now give him
give-
some haggis. No, that's Scottish. Give him some.
Give
Fuck,
him
I
some
haven't had-
bratwurst.
Give him
What's
bratwurst.
Some
what's
Lederhosen.
German?
Guten Tag. Hey, my name is Sticky Face. I like it.
Terrible.
I'm trying not to do the Andrew Dice Clay one where I'm just like, hey, I'm German
sticky
over
face.
here.
Oh,
Bratwurst, wiener dogs. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
It's a great German accent.
yeah, thank you. Working on it.
You know
Okay.
what? You know
I
how
don't
I
do
have it down?
German.
You know.
I haven't really done German in forever.
we shall see.
Looks like you need a Volkswagen.
There you go. There you go. See, now everyone's getting to it.
Everybody can do like one
One
word.
word.
We can't do a
John has
we
it
can't
down
do
with
a
the wiener
so- a
schnitzel.
fucking sentence.
You know who we need here? We need Nate. Nate's got that shit down.
Nate. Why haven't we told Nate about this podcast?
He does know about it. He's just.
All right,
I don't know.
nobody's gonna be a guest until Nate's a guest on the podcast first.
But he has to speak German the whole time.
Yeah.
We get the Jews and we put them in the oven. That's like the best I can do.
I mean, that's better than all of us combined. You had a sentence, we had a word.
Volkswagen. There we go. That's all you say. Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
Venus Schwitzel. Wiener Dog. I just do everything Wiener.
What's that? It's a V-net cat.
Yeah.
Do you like them? 9.
Welcome to
Oh, you want 9 of them.
Wiener Podcast. I am Wiener Hans. Und our first topic, Wieners.
You see, you already
There we go.
You
Actually, gotta
already,
get it.
You got it, baby.
Das ist good.
Now do a blackface with them.
I have a black Wiener.
Say you have 11 kids, 7 babies, mamas, and you don't know any of them.
I have a big Wiener. That is good. That's it.
Do you have a job?
Big Wiener is my job.
That you'd be like 9. It's like, no, you don't. You don't got 9 jobs. You fucking liar.
Yeah. Oh, see, I don't know that much of the German language, so I know Wiener.
You know 9. Everybody knows
No,
9.
I know 9. 9? No.
What's yes, though?
8.
Shut up. Goddamn.
I would guess it'd be 7.
Why would it be 7?
Because 7, 8, 9.
Oh, that brings me to what I discovered about Mike. We always say on the podcast that Mike's not funny. And
That's true.
we know he's not funny.
He's not.
But I figured out why.
From time to time. I laugh at him.
You laugh at him, not what he says.
I laugh with him. I like
I know
lowbrow
you're
stuff.
I know you're trying to protect y'all's friendship, but it ain't gonna work.
Nah, ain't no protect. No.
I figured it out. He has dad humor.
Ooh.
He's total dad joke.
That's a no. That's the name.
I love that. God, every time I see that fucking video, I like it. I smash that fucking like button.
Mine would have to be the Gizmo one where it's like when your bitch ass brother looks at you with his bitch ass face.
Great.
Fight me, you little bitch.
Are we still describe memes?
Yeah, this is what the podcast is. Welcome to meme
Describer.
describer.
Welcome to the segment. This is now Meme Describer. I'm looking at a meme right now. It has a picture of a bear. He looks sad, and he's going to confess something.
Oh,
And it's funny. I like it. It's good.
yeah, it's an
Next meme.
ironic twist. Here we have the meme.
That sounds like the fucking SNL skit, the sweaty balls. the two chicks that do that.
That's right.
Oh yeah, it looks like they're having a good time over there in the rec center. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what it sounds like.
Here we have the meme of the crying girl. It's no real big problem. It's just first world problems.
Mm-hmm.
She can't seem to get another credit card with a maximum spending limit of $2,000.
Oh,
How sad.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. That's real funny.
That's good.
Goddamn German guy. Get here.
Hans Gruber, get your ass out of here!
But yeah, think about all the jokes that Mike says.
Like,
But they're all like jokes. They're like jokes you read from the internet, and he repeats them, but he laughs in the middle.
to be
That's
fair,
I want to ask you to do one right now.
to be fair, John has the same thing.
yeah, that he has total dad humor. That's why neither of them are funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell me a dad joke right now. I wouldn't know because I don't really have a dad. What is that
No,
like?
that's not true. There's the one where your dad was grilling and he gave you a bison burger. He's like, "Here, son, it's a good bison burger."
Oh, that's what I'm missing.
And I'm missing much.
Well, since we're already on the topic, what's the difference between a Jew and a pizza?
Oh, okay.
I think I know, but yeah, go for it.
The pizza doesn't scream when you put it in the oven.
I heard that one's good. That's good. That's just good.
You see, that's what you do with the dad joke. That's exactly what you do with dad joke. Like, oh, I haven't heard that one, Dad. That's good.
Good one, Dad.
Oh no, dude, that one where it's like I was eating peas and carrots with my dad, and a pea fell on the table, and my dad goes, no peeing on the table.
It's terrible.
Yeah, that's a Mike joke right there.
That's Mike's right there.
This couple would fuck all the time with the lights off for years. For years,
I
they
think
would
he's
fuck
telling
with.
a joke.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling a joke.
I was like,
They would fuck with the lights on.
Tell
So,
me, tell me.
and so the lady decided, you know what, fuck this. So she flicks on the light and she looks down and there's a strap on. She goes, you want to explain this? He's
Play
like,
the kids.
Bada bada bang.
Joker over That's where John actually gets funny.
When he steals someone else's thunder.
Yeah.
God damn.
He looks so sad.
Oh man.
He looks betrayed.
Damn it.
You look like
The only time he talks on the podcast, you ruin it. I love you.
That's what I do. I squash hopes and dreams.
also small children, animals, anything that gets behind them or in front of them.
This podcast has gone down to shit. Anyways, since, we're fucking...
Someone get a shovel knight.
Since we're fucking train wreck already, I might as well introduce our first topic.
I thought we were talking about how we were nerdy and how we like nerd
I thought
things.
that's what we were
Oh,
doing. And
I
was
don't know what the
like,
hell's going
this the
on.
first
to
nerd
be honest
podcast?
with you.
I was on point right there.
Is this gonna...
Yeah,
okay.
you were. That's what brought me back to that.
We have a good amount of time now. Alright, we'll forego topics. We'll go to the topic we started with.
Which was
Nerdy shit.
Oh.
We're all nerds except Mike. Mike never really got into anything that we did. Like
He gets into vaginas.
He slammed more pussy than me, I can tell you that much.
Slam more pussies in a door hitting a cat's tail.
He's gotten more tang than a
See, she likes that.
Got a more tang than an astronaut.
There you go. I like tank.
Who does? I did too.
Yeah.
For a short time, but I don't know if it's one of those things where if I try now, it's just gonna suck.
Was it me or was that the one that was the
You mean it?
spokesperson for that was a fucking orangutan?
I don't know. It was a monkey of some kind. I don't know what kind of monkey. They're all monkeys to me.
I'm pretty sure it was an orangutan. It had
I
like
don't
orange
do
fur.
this.
Dude,
Fucking-
black people have feelings. You can't just say that.
I don't do this fucking.
I was waiting for someone to say something like that.
I don't do this monkey ape bullshit. They're all monkeys to me. I don't care. But we're gonna talk a little bit about our nerdy stuff. Why was it that you just never got into that kind of stuff? Can you tell us, Mike? Because that's actually one thing I don't know about you. Like,
He
why-
was busy doing guitar stuff and slaying
Cool people things?
stuff.
Basically.
What do cool people do?
I don't remember you going to like parties and shit though.
We went to parties.
That's
How
funny.
many?
I went to parties too.
I didn't go to parties. Nobody cared about me, so I didn't fucking go.
Remember, I'm the cool kid.
Were you the first one that would always be invited
Yes.
out of all of us?
What's that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You see, here's the thing. Why is it when there's no mics, you're chatty Cathy, you're just fucking zip bang fucking boom all over the place. As soon as a goddamn mic turns on, you're a piece of shit that doesn't say anything.
I don't think we ever want a mic to turn on around us.
We wouldn't notice.
Oh,
Dick small.
Damn.
Anyways, I've seen it. We'll post it in the Facebook chat. I'm sure John still has it.
Also, there's a link
Picture of
on that underneath the video.
Oh yeah, I still haven't posted a video. I'll do that. I will. You'll see a video of him coming in the carpet on Facebook pretty soon.
And the picture of your nipple.
Oh,
I'll
dude,
take a picture of my nipple.
that's a dark ass nipple.
Yeah, you'll see how dark it is.
You'll never want to eat Gardettos again.
Is it really that dark? Is it that dark?
It's pretty dark.
Is it like
It curves too.
it curves?
It curves.
It curves?
You got a Ray J curve.
On my nipple? That fucking porno was boring as fuck.
It's true.
That's some of the nerdy stuff we're into.
Are you still subscribed to that other one that you were trying to get us into?
What?
Remember you paid for service?
Razors, brazzers.
There you go.
Brazzers?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck no. Here, listen here, people. I'm going to give you a little bit of advice. Okay? With Brazzers, you can look up on your phone Brazzers free accounts. Just look that up, put it in Google. You're going to find an actual site that has a bunch of passwords and usernames. Now, granted, the first few aren't going to work. People are on this fucking site refreshing every fucking minute. Probably 30 seconds, let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Shut up. So go ahead and go to that site. It's going to have a bunch of usernames, passwords. Just copy, paste them in another window. You can do this on your computer if you're one of those fucks that wants to ruin your computer.
Kids, before you use a computer, ask your parents for permission.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess. I mean,
Or invite them.
I didn't.
And even if they say no, fuck it, do it anyways.
Yeah, just tell them you're gonna look up guitar tabs or something. That's what I did. Anyways, and you just download porn. But
on a floppy disk.
hell yeah, those are the best.
Hell yeah.
You wanted your fucking information safe? A floppy disk was the way to go.
Oh, it's like 8 seconds worth of porn.
Hell yeah, that's all I needed. Don't get it twisted.
I got a good.
I'm not on Brazzers for a long time. I'm looking for the username and password more than I am for the fucking site because I know what I want the site. There's this. All right, I'll tell you one of my favorite pornos later. But
We'll put that down in the link.
yeah, we'll put it we'll link it in the description.
Before you start that, what's that other one where you can see any like celebrity nudes again?
CelebrityNudes.com.
Yeah, you can go to celebritynews.com.
No, that's the
CelebrityNudes.edu.
the Fappening.
Oh no, /nudes.
There you go.
/nudes.
Oh, okay.
If you want to look at but they have like a bunch of things that you can see like in movies and stuff like that. You're not gonna see like too much of other things. But that's if you're into celebrities. If you really want to know about celebrities, go ahead and go to /nudes.com. Fucking /nudes. Pick us up as a fucking. Come on. I'm giving you free advertisement right now. Just pay. Just throw me a little bit of that cash, Skrilla, and I'll fucking do whatever the fuck you want. I'll do whatever. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I have no fucking. What's that called?
Pride?
I have none of that. That went out the window a long time ago. But getting back to the Brazzers thing, go ahead. You're gonna trust for a little bit. I usually just scroll down to like the, third, 3/4, of the page. Go ahead and pick one of those. Usually works. Go ahead. You have a Brazzers. Now it's not gonna last long because as soon as they know that it's fake or it's
Flagged.
It's flagged automatically. So they might log you out. You got fucking a good minute to jack and then boom, you're out. But here's the thing.
Mark, do you watch porn?
I just turned more into a tutorial.
Shut up. All right. We'll get you nerd shit later. I'm a nerd about porn. All right.
I geek out when I want to squeak out.
Whatever, yeah.
but here's the thing. You go to this browser site, and if you want to do it the legal way, if you have money, go ahead throw in some ducats. I don't care. But go ahead and go onto this website, and once you see high quality porn, like actual HD fucking porn, 1080p on my fucking
damn, they got 1080p in there.
6.5 inch screen on my fucking iPhone 6s Plus.
So
iPhone, come on. I'm throwing out plugs here, baby. Come on, give me a little scratch.
Butt plugs.
Anyways, once you see it in high quality, you really don't want to go back. You don't want to go back to your free X and XX. You don't want to go back to your X videos. You don't want to go to your free ones. I know a lot of free porn sites. I don't have a girlfriend. I ain't getting pussy. So all I got's my hand. And I've been thinking really, really, really hard, pun intended, that I think I'm going to buy a fleshlight. But I'm kind of torn on what I want. I don't know if I want a vagina or if I want a butthole.
I think I asked you, like, if I bought you a fleshlight for Christmas.
Oh, I totally fucking... I'd use it in front of you.
I think I asked somebody, and they're just like, no. And I was like, but...
No,
How do y'all
your
feel about
present.
prostate massagers? Because I'm a little interested in maybe getting one.
Don't you have too much girth for a fucking flashlight?
No, it's not... No. Okay. I'm going to tell you a little personal story here.
Can I trust you?
Can I trust you with this?
Can I trust you?
Yeah, this is a bonus. Can I trust you? We're gonna have one from Eric later, or from John. They have to fight to the death to see what happens to that one.
Kiss
But-
and
I'd
fight.
rather have John.
Are you fucking doing Star Trek?
We're trying to keep it nerdy. We're trying to keep this semi-nerdy.
Oh my god, I'm a nerd in all different aspects. But here's the thing.
Wait. That was from Star Trek. I thought that was Cable Guy.
Yeah, but that was a Star Trek
Yeah,
thing.
that's a Star
Oh,
Trek.
man.
That's Kirk fighting the.
Klingon Master.
I forgot what it's called. It's that lizard. No, it's like the lizard. It's like the. People are gonna fucking grill me. If you're a nerd, you're gonna grill me for that. But
I'm pretty sure we were like, we could talk about nerd stuff, and then you start talking about porn. Like, this is not nerd at all. Like, yeah, it's part of it, but
Look,
this
look,
is the part we
nerds
don't
are
talk
pretty
about.
familiar
This.
with
Look,
porn.
this fucking podcast is a train
This
wreck
is
already.
this is the shame.
Yeah,
They have nerd
There's no
porn.
shame here.
No, I was saying they wanted to be
Tentacle
they
porn.
wanted
There you
they
go.
wanted to be talking about nerd stuff, but then now we just brought it to the seedy underbelly.
It-
We know what we do on our free time when we're not doing nerd shit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, here's the thing, people.
Nerd and porn go
If
hand
you
in
want
hand,
us to
dick.
talk about nerd shit a little more often, you want us to have a little nerd corner on the fucking podcast, comment on the video. That's
on this
that's
link.
great.
If you want to stop talking about porn and our wieners half the time,
Yeah,
let us know about
but,
that too.
But if you're fine with that, I'm fine with that because I don't care. Again, no, what's it called? Pride,
Yeah.
pride, dignity.
Yeah.
Right?
Dignity.
That's the. I don't care about that.
Morality.
I have a strong moral code. I would like to.
There's
think.
only like 3 morals in it, but he believed in those 3 morals strongly.
Fuck yeah, those are 100%ers.
One of them is oral.
Okay, but here's the thing. You were saying that I have too much girth. It's not that I have too much girth. I have.
Frumpy dick.
Yeah, it's total frumpy. It's fucking like.
You got fat, overweight penis.
Yeah, I got a fat. Just like me, my penis is overweight.
You just look at it like, God damn it, why?
It eats too much McDonald's.
You need to.
Stop sticking your dick in French fries.
Hey, don't tell me what to do, Mom.
It's salty enough.
You're salty.
You gotta be feeding it good stuff
At
like
least
kale.
that's what Dad told me.
It's a superfood.
It has antioxidants.
Eric's an idiot.
There's another callback right there.
Yeah, damn. John just on these callbacks.
All right, John, you're a flashback guy. Our throwback Thursday, John.
But it sounds like a fucking bad hooker thing.
It is.
Throwback Thursday.
Oh god, you'd make a terrible prostitute, John.
I got 2 of my best girls, Candy, Sally, and I got the 4 for 4. You get to choose from the terrible one. If you get throwback Thursday, John, I'll throw in one of the decent ones just to watch.
Just give me $4, give him a fucking Wendy's meal. You're good to go.
I'm just saying, I take IOUs.
That's what makes you a terrible.
Hey, I'll cash in that free meal, whenever you want.
There you go, fucking topic. What makes a bad hooker?
I don't know. We'll let you get a hooker. I'm sure we can wrangle up one and talk
Her,
him.
They gotta.
How much will we
Missing
have to
teeth
pay her
is a
to do
bad
this,
thing.
though?
$20.
Take it. We should take this out on the street.
I'll
We'll
I'll just give her like, hey, you want a bump? You just gotta talk on this.
Yeah.
And be like, she's like, yeah, fuck it. She's just scratching, just fucking wants a bump of coke.
We don't want to let her inside my house.
It's
dude.
Ajax.
Well, no. We're gonna. Yeah, I love that fucking movie. Well, we're gonna no. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have her outside your house. We're just gonna crack the window open and like position a mic, like close to it so she can talk. But she's gonna talk like all ratty, like, and talk like a fucking pterodactyl or something. The fuck was that? She sounded like the fucking fly.
There you go.
But getting back to my fucking point, all right?
What were we talking about?
We're talking about
Flashlight.
his frumpy penis.
My frumpy dick.
I thought we were still talking about brothers.
Old Roman frumpy dick.
He put a pin on that, and now he's gonna talk about his frump penis.
Well, fucking Mike brought it up. Okay, my ex-girlfriend gave me a
Gleaming of hope.
yeah, well, that fucking died.
She
Anyways.
said, "Oh my god, you're so big."
Oh no, she said.
Well, she meant to say it
her
was-
exact words to me were like,
Your frump
Your-
totally stumps me.
"Your dick's not that little." were her exact words, and I was like, whatever. I don't care.
Thanks.
It's bigger than a Tic Tac.
But there is some hope for me because there's this. She got me like this jelly mouth that has ribs on it, so it feels good for me. You know what I mean? All those ribs.
I love ribs.
What?
Honey glazed.
Wasn't ribs? Call back. Wasn't ribs eating out a fat girl?
Damn.
John's not the only one with call back to BB.
Just
But the whole thing with this is it's pretty short. If I had to say it's somewhere around like that, maybe.
You gotta
his
say
his
something
fingers,
like,
his
But
fingers
you're
are about
pretty good with
eye
estimations.
width
That's
apart.
about,
That's about
6
a foot.
inches.
That's 6 inches. My dick's that big. Holy shit! All right.
Oh, is that? I thought that was
No. This is the fucking. Oh shit! That's the width of my dick.
Damn, that's some girth.
It's about that.
Hey, baby. Can't give you 12 inches, but I can give you 6 inches twice.
It's pretty disgusting.
That's about like 3 fingers wide.
Yeah, it's about 3 fingers wide. It's whatever. Either way, I have this jelly mouth with ribs on it, as I was saying, And
Its name.
it's,
That's a really hated
I'm
fucking
gonna
you.
say it's for. It was like the very beginning of the relationship, like
Go outside with that thing.
yeah. She was like, I'm not gonna be around all the time, and I was like, okay.
Well, what am I gonna do? Where am I gonna put this thing?
Yeah, and she was just like, here, and she threw it at my face. I was like,
Take the ribs. Here's your
But
homework.
I would
This
say
better be
maybe-
worn out by next week.
I would say maybe about 4 to 5 inches long for the lips that you gave, and this is like a mouth lips, not fucking pussy lips.
Did you ever make it talk? You're like, hey, what's up?
There was,
Flashlight?
a few times where
No,
like the
I'm not
TV
doing
was
that.
on and it's clear, so it got like a blue glow, and I was like, hey, Ruben.
Hey, Roman. Hey,
Just seeping out of it.
No, it was before. I'm not fucking grotesque. Well, I mean, my body's grotesque, but not my mind.
hey, Roman, what you up to? Nothing
No.
much, Flashlight. What are you up to? Nothing. You know you look disgusting. You look disgusting too with all that jizz coming out your mouth. Oh, I'm so alone. I'm so sad.
I have a girlfriend.
Now I'm trying to fuck this pain away.
Fuck pain away.
Yeah.
That's my
Sit
jam to fuck to. Peaches. Suck it on my titties like you wanted me, calling me.
I love
But
that song.
the whole thing is, I pull it down all the way to the base, and my dick head pops out of the hole because it's not covered in any way. It's like a complete hole through. So my dick head just keeps popping out. And it's not that much. It's not like my whole finger popping out. Nothing. It's, half finger popping out of there. And
Just tip.
Yeah, just tip. My fucking mushroom cap. Boom. Just fucking jacking it, right? But the whole thing is, when I bust the load, I kind of lose track.
Of time.
Yeah, and sometimes, like, I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna come, and, like, before I even say I'm gonna, fucking come everywhere. I'm just like, this isn't good. So that's why I want a fleshlight, where it's encased and I can wash it out. That's the whole thing with
That'd
that.
be
You
like
ever
the
come
weirdest
as far
thing.
as I do?
That'd be like the weirdest thing. Your mom's
I
watching
don't-
you
I don't
clean out a
care.
flashlight. She's like,
I'm just
"What's
asking.
wrong with that flashlight?"
No,
I was
I've
like, I
never,
don't know.
like I said, the light bulb story, where I
Okay,
came
yeah.
on a light bulb,
Yeah, well, that's pretty
That-
far.
that was a good...
I think y'all
maybe-
jack off way too much for y'all to build up enough to where you can come for like that.
Yeah,
You
but...
know how much would jack off?
I haunt you.
I no joke, I jack off like 4 to 5 times a day.
I stopped.
Oh.
It hurts. It hurts me.
Well, whatever, pussy. Anyways, so that's why I was thinking, like, buying a fleshlight. But there's different models, actresses, that, I'd want to fuck. Like, maybe I want to fuck, like, Lisanne's butthole. But maybe sometimes I want to fuck somebody else into pus. Like, I don't know.
The puss.
The pus. So that's my whole thing with the fleshlight. I've been thinking about it. I've been wanting to. I just can't decide between vagina or butthole. Mouth kind of useless. I don't care about that.
Well, I mean, you could try to build your own synthetic woman. Get the mouth, get the butthole, get the pus.
I just put
Feel
them in
like a-
pillows.
That's over $300 though.
Is it? I never really paid attention to the price. I just looked at the
They're
models.
pricey.
I'm pretty sure you can look it up right now.
I'm not looking about the price. I'm looking about the
Okay, yeah.
connection.
You're
the
right.
connection I'm gonna have.
Well, I don't fucking care about connection anymore. But let's see.
Well, you're making your own woman though, so this is like
This
a
isn't
little
a
bit of
woman.
you.
This is like a robot.
No, in my
that I'm
head,
fucking-
now you're making your own woman. You're making like a
Did y'all see that shit on
Frankenstein.
Facebook? You know, those sex robots.
Why, when I put it, like the first thing I put in when I put flesh into the Google search on my phone, it's flesh-eating bacteria.
Well, because that's happening like in Corpus.
Is that
What,
what's
bro?
happening?
Yeah, this is gonna take a turn, but yeah, and don't go in the water over there because you will. If you go in the water, you will die.
In Corpus, really?
Slowly.
In Corpus,
The
yeah.
way
You have to have
Mark wants
an
to.
open wound.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, everybody has open
Women don't
wounds.
go in there. That axe gash will.
Stick it in the gosh.
Gash.
All right, so front
Well,
page.
if you had to make a
Nicole.
bacteria, what would you make it?
If I
If you had to make your own disease.
If I made my own disease
'Cause that
slash
reminds-
virus.
Yeah, because that reminds me of that video
world.
game you were playing a while back. What's it called? Contagion?
Oh, that's right. I was playing fucking goddamn it shit the game.
Oh, they have a stamina training unit
It was like a
on
virus game.
fleshlight.com.
Yeah.
He's in his own world right now with his flashlight.
Yes.
Totally. Hold on. Shut up. Well, don't shut up. I'm sorry. That was rude. of me.
Go on. What was that game? The Contagion game.
Oh, it was like an iPad game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
The
pretty sweet.
fleshlight, the
Yeah.
fleshlight game.
The flesh eating light game.
Yeah, it was basically like a virus game, and what you do is you spread a virus throughout the whole world, and you would name it something funny. Usually, I named it my penis, and it tells you like my penis has infected India. Now my penis has now infected China, and so basically you want to infect the whole world.
Yeah.
And you can build it up to.
But the computer's fighting against you, right? It's making like an
Well,
antidote.
Yeah, eventually when you start killing people, because you can upgrade it to how it spreads and how lethal it is and stuff like that, and then when it starts becoming like an epidemic, then they try to cure it. So
That's what it's called, epidemic.
there we go. Epidemic, like Incorporated or something like that.
Yeah.
That's nice. Actually,
It was a fun game. I mean, if you really want to kill people, then and just
Oh, yeah.
what would it be like to do that?
You can
But
destroy the whole world with your penis.
I did think about that. Like if I actually started
didn't know they
my own
had this many fucking
disease.
actresses
what are the prices,
and
man?
vaginas. I don't know about prices. I'm gonna name you off some girls, and rattle off some girlies, and see what happens. Alexis, Texas. She has a fat
Yeah,
ass.
she does. Her face is fucking weird though.
She does not do blacks.
Does she?
Yeah.
I might want to watch her porns. Okay, this is gonna sound racist, but it's not. I just can't watch porn with a black dick in it. They're gross. Don't get me wrong. I'm not.
It's not racist, but they're gross.
I'm not saying that like I'm not looking at dick specifically, but it's there. I have to look at it. Black dick's it's just gross. I can handle white, Mexican, Chinese. Indian ones are weird though. I
Yeah.
saw this Indian one weird, and their balls are so small. It's weird.
I don't think I've seen an
Shit,
Indian dick.
It's tiny.
Not the woo woos or the dots either. Indian.
No, that's what I was talking about. The dots.
The dots.
Yeah, not the woos. I don't know if there is woo. Oh, there's that bitch that's half woo woo. What's her name? I think she's woo woo. She could be dot.
Comes in the wind.
No, fuck, what's her name? Jesus Christ. I was just looking at
Coyote Pounder.
Dances with dicks.
Keep them coming, people.
Mouth full of jizz.
Mm.
I didn't want to see just that one.
Two majestic mountains
Alright,
with lots of
so-
snow.
Lonely beaver.
Not so lonely, beaver.
Empty
The
cavern.
sequel to Lonely Beaver.
Empty cavern.
Growing
Goodness.
crevasse.
Come on.
Past the Cavassier.
For some reason, it went back to the main page and I can't find the girlies anymore. But there was Alexis, Texas. Oh, there's a buy two get one free, guys. 3 of us can get them. One of us can get them for free. I'm just saying, you want to throw them in for a box? I'm down.
Are we sure?
We can do a
I'm not sure.
We could do a Kickstarter.
But, okay, Alexis, Texas. Angela White.
Maya Angelou.
Anika Albright. Asa Akira.
Oh, she fine as fuck.
Yeah, but I'm not I'm not a weeb like you. I don't like just any Asian that like.
Well, if
I don't-
anything, Angela White's really hot too, and she's an Australian girl.
I feel a little weird that I don't know any porn star names.
Anyways,
Y'all obviously
ooh,
know
Chrissy
these
Mack.
people.
Her pussy's fucked up, but her asshole's all right.
Is that the one that got all jacked up by that one dude?
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
She got her
The
ass
MMA
beat, right?
fighter?
Yeah.
I don't think it was her, but that was hilarious.
Okay, Eva Lovia. I have no idea how to say that. Jenna Hayes. That's the kind of classic, I guess. That's a throwback to fucking 06 or 05 when I would watch HBO shit and see her on there. That's some good stuff.
Softcore.
Yeah. Jessie Jane. I don't know who that is. I don't think I want to.
I'm
She's
just
just
gonna
a
get
normal
one and go 70s style and just get like a bunch of hair and just put it all over it.
You get a
Get a
70s
Merkin.
wig and put it on there.
I get a Merkin and would spend good money on a Merkin. No, just cut off my own hair. I'm cheap. I just spent like almost $300 on a rubber vagina.
I bought 3 of them.
It's a.
I'm lonely. I ain't gonna buy it.
So
I'm lonely. I'm not desperate.
Jessica Drake, Joanna Angel. I saw one with her recently. I don't like her too much. Kaden Cross, Lisa Ann, always a good fucking MILF. I've been watching a lot of MILF though. Like the ones where it's
I'm just missing out on
like,
a good
like
mom.
yeah, I
just
just
want-
need a good mom. Missy Stone, Nicole Aniston.
Welcome to the Porn Star
Nikki,
Podcast.
Nikki Benz, Riley Reed. I don't like that bitch. Riley Steele, Stoya is fucking a little bit of all right. Let me tell you. Tanya Tate.
How many
Tegan
names are you going to
Presley.
read off?
Yeah.
We're close to the end. Tara Patrick, gross, and Tori Black. All right, so I'll make my decision. Once I do make my decision, I'll announce it on the podcast.
Lexington Steel.
And either way, we will talk about nerd shit, I guess, next week. And if you want to really hear that, put it in the comments of this video.
Thank you for listening to Porncasts.
Porncast. That's a big thing in my life. I don't get passionate about many things, fellas, but I get passionate about two things: Destiny, which is a video game, and porn stars.
Not a porn star.
So we should have named it "Can I Trust You?" It's "Can I Thrust You?"
It's good. I like that. That's our secondary podcast.
Yes.
If you want "Can I Thrust You?" comment in the video below, and we'll see what happens. It'll be me and Eric mainly because nobody else knows this shit. But either way, we do have our ending segment of "Can I Trust You?" And I think we have it with okay. It looks like Eric's been voted, so Eric, take it away.
All right. Well, back in the day, I was at our high school, and it was like the beginning of the school day, and usually the way high school works is you have your first period, which is I guess your home period, so it's like a free period, and then you go into your other things like social studies, English, and whatnot. Well, at the time, I had a job at a grocery store that I would work almost every day.
Which grocery store?
La Fiesta.
Oh, okay,
And,
so that's a local chain here in San Antonio.
Yeah, and then I used to be a stock boy, so as part of my required tools for the job is to have a box cutter, and I didn't have like a good box cutter. I had like this. It held the blade, and it had like a little plastic thing that you could slip in and out, kind of like your flashlight.
Yeah, but the flashlight's like encased.
Yeah, no, this thing's just like
He was talking about the little thing that you slip
yeah.
in.
Oh,
The
my
girthy
dick.
one,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah, okay.
And
Yeah, come on, guys.
one day,
I'm not smart.
usually
Your dab timing's off.
Usually I would work pretty much the afternoons after school and work till like 10 or 11 at night.
Okay.
One day I had to stay pretty late at night because it was just like the beginning of like summer, so we had to make sure everything was prepped up for the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Not summer, I'm sorry. It was just before spring break.
Oh, okay.
So we had to have everything set up for the spring break sales that we were going to have. So I had to stay there late. I woke up, and I have this bad habit, like all y'all know, where I'm always late to anything.
Yep.
And
that is true.
so I kind of just woke up, took a shower, and I didn't really get a time to separate the stuff that I had in my pants from work to school, so I threw in my box cutter there. And in class, I had the box cutter, and I was like, oh, fuck, I totally forgot about this. And for some reason, my friend saw it, and we started playing around with it. So being assholes, we started scratching on the table. So we were just, I guess, tagging.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them, one of my good friends at the time was, he was looking at it, and then he returned it to me, but he did it upside down. So when I was pulling it out to make sure that the blade wasn't broken, because mind you, it's the only one I have for work.
Yeah.
It popped down, and it fell out, and it hit the ground. When I was trying to pick it up, I was sitting in the chair. He was sitting on the desk right in front of me. So as I was going down to pick it up, he gestured the I was sucking his dick gesture, and everybody was laughing. They thought it was funny, and I was just like, ha ha ha, ha, good one. And I grabbed the blade, and I pretended like I was gonna cut his dick. But in that, he put his hand in the way, and it cut him just above the wrist. And it was kind of deep. Like when I cut, I could hear the skin just, and it felt weird, and it sounded even weirder. But he immediately backed his hand out, and I was like, did that just happen? And I look, there's already a pool of blood on the floor.
I actually had that class after him. It was that dude coach for the girls' soccer team.
Yeah.
It was Avid for me. I don't know
Rodriguez,
if you had his Avid class or his English class or whatever.
Nah, I
he did
had him in English.
He did multiple subjects. He did Avid. So I went into that classroom in the period after Eric, and there's just fucking blood all over the floor. It looked like somebody had their fucking period or something.
Yeah, he jumped up and he's like, fuck. And I was just like, huh. And he covered his arm and he ran like fucking hell. We were in the third story, the nurse's office.
Your blood. That's just gonna make your
we were in the third floor, and the nurse's office, I believe, was at the first floor or in the basement.
No, I think it's first floor.
Yeah, I think it was the first floor.
Yeah.
So he ran, leaving a trail of blood down
You know
the
the school
hallway,
means.
down the hallway, down the stairs, into the nurse's office. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, fuck. And everybody around me kind of panicked. They were like, what's going on? And I was like, I really don't want to lose my box cutter.
No remorse for cutting somebody. It's
I felt bad, and I was like, man, I hope he's okay, but I really don't want to lose my box cutter. I need this. So I tell my friend, who I thought was my friend, I was like, hey, hold this for me. Don't let him take it. And she automatically said no. I was like, well, fuck you then. As soon as the teacher came in, he's like, what was that boy's problem and what's happening? And then he looked at me, he's like, why is there so much blood? And I was like, what happened? I kind of looked down, I raised my hand, and I was like, it was me.
Jose's becoming a woman. He's now blossoming into a young woman.
I was like, it was me. He's like, what? I was like, I cut him with my box cutter. He's like, what the hell? Eric, what the fuck's wrong with you? I was like, it was a mistake. I said it like nonchalantly. And I think that's what scared him the most, that I wasn't like panicky or scared or anything like that. I was just like, it happened. So he's like, give me the box cutter slowly with the tip pointing at me. I was like, all right, don't cut me. I was trying to make that joke. He's like, that's so stupid. Next thing I know, cops come to the fucking the room, and they're like, come here. And I was like, yeah, all right. I was just taking everything with stride. I was just like,
see what happens.
there's no way I was gonna run. I was gonna slip on the blood, and then I get a concussion because old Bloody McBlutterson has to bleed all over the goddamn place. I go home.
No remorse.
It didn't dawn on me how bad it was until I was at the office, and they're like, we're gonna call your mom. I was like, fuck.
Come on.
I was like, can't y'all just like handcuff me and throw me to like juvie or something? Just don't tell my mom. Not scared about dying, not scared about cops, not scared about fucking anything. It's just, don't call my mom. Luckily, I think Tony came and picked me up because my mom was at work, and I was like, they're like, you're suspended for 3 days. I was like, fuck, there's no way I could tell that to my mom. So I was going to get my ass beat either way.
Yeah.
Luckily, my friend, he came out of it all right.
Yeah.
They said it was like 2 more centimeters, and then I would have cut his vein. And cut it. But I told him it was a mistake. I talked to his mom. Like I said, this is like a good friend. For the summer before that, he fucking spent the night here all the time. We went and played Magic and all this other stuff.
Ooh, Magic.
And I called him, and then I called him as soon as I got suspended, or I called his mom or his grandma, and I was like, hey, is he all right? He was like, yeah, he's still in the hospital. He's getting stitches. And I was like, all right, cool. And then I called him later on that night. I was like, hey, you all right? He's like, yeah. And I was like, hey, at least you got a fucking cool scar, bro. And then I told him, if you want, you could tell everybody that
you're not depressed.
No, I told him, I go, you could get a better story out of this. Just tell him that, you know, you told me that you wanted to date my sister, which was true, but I wasn't gonna have it because I'm an overprotective dude. So I cut you. And he's like, oh, that's kind of funny. And I was like, yeah. I was like, chicks dig scars, bro. That's a badass scar you got there, and it came out pretty cool. It kind of looked like a little lightning blade.
What I would have done with the officers, I would have tried to bargain with them. Be like, look, officers, all right. If I go home, my mom's gonna beat me. I'm gonna be in a pool of blood.
So, my blood will be on your hands.
So here's what we can do: get my friend out here. I'll give him my box cutter. He can cut wherever he wants. That's just it. All right.
Yeah.
An eye for an eye, a wrist for a wrist.
Yeah, we'll call it even Steven, you know what I mean? And we'll be all good. How's that sound?
Oddly enough, he actually went with that story, and I had a bunch of people look at me wrong. I got a cool nickname after that. It was Box Cutter Eric. So, for the remainder
Did you
of
ever hear the story?
I've heard the story. Yeah.
In high school though, like
I never called him Boxcar.
That's what I'm saying.
Box cutter.
Boxcar Eric, no, he's just a hobo.
Oh man, but Boxcar sounds so cool.
yeah, but it was,
I always just went like Eric, you know.
To be honest with you, my first impression of Eric was like he just looks dirty, and I want to talk to him because he had like this ridiculously. He has curly hair, just so you know.
had it.
Well, you still have curly hair.
Waving.
You have curly hair. It's just that
It
for some reason you were like your mother, where it's just like it poofs out. It looks like a big hefty thing of cauliflower, black cauliflower, and it just puffs out. And when I saw you, you already had a beard. So you were fucking 17 or whatever. He had a beard, and I was like, he just looks dirty. I don't want to talk to him.
Is he even isn't that a full grown man there?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, he has to be 37, doesn't he? But
Yeah.
that's we'll share those stories some other
But
time.
luckily, me and him still stayed friends until I guess we graduated, then lost touch. And I was just like, all right, cool. It was good.
Good old Eric taking over classrooms and airplanes with his box cutter.
Yeah, there you go.
So can we trust you not to tell his mom?
No, she found out.
Oh, well, never mind.
She was worried about the kid, and she was like, yeah, well, he's all right. And luckily, his mom didn't press charges on me. So worst I got was like 3-day suspension, and then like a whole lot of I had to go to community service.
Your mom find out?
Yeah, just told you she did.
Dude, pay
I thought you
attention.
said the other mom found out.
No,
They
his mom didn't press
No,
charges.
both of them found out.
Yeah,
But
it was mom to mom. And yeah, that's the story.
She really didn't hit you?
Oh, she beat the shit out of me.
Oh, okay.
She was like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?"
That sounds like Marty.
Yeah, how much
then-
she didn't hit you?
I got hit, and then after I got suspended, I had to go to work. So luckily, those 3 days of suspension, I asked if I could work early days, and I did. And then the last day of it, my manager.
If life gives you lemon, fuck it up.
After the last day of suspension, my manager, my closing manager, actually asked me if I wanted to go to the bar with him to go drink, and I was like, sure, but do they check IDs? He's like, why you don't have yours? I was like, because I'm 17. He's like, motherfucker, you look like a grown ass man.
It's true.
Yeah, that's a 2-part story. There's 2 stories right there. But yeah, that was my Can I Trust You?
All right, there you go. Another magical story for Eric. Give it up. Round of applause.
Yeah.
All right. And again, if you are not subscribed to the channel, and that is Grimworks, GRIMM space WORKS. I always get tripped up with that shit. Again, dyslexia people. But go ahead, subscribe, like our video if you like it. Put a thumbs down. I don't really care about that. But what I want you to do is start commenting. Comment, see how we're actually trying, see what you want. We'll cater a little bit to you. I ain't gonna give you everything you want because I ain't fucking Santa Claus. So I'll give you a few things here or there.
Thumbs down is actually a good thing. That means they're listening to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Any feedback is good feedback.
Yeah.
So even if you tell us we suck, and then tell us why we suck. That's always good. We'll read them on the air if you want. But either way, we will. And again, I promise you, I'm going to do this right after this podcast ends. We are going to have our email set up, so you'll be able to do that. We'll link it into the description, so you can actually email us. And as we always say at the end of the podcast, bye.
Bye.